Good morning, everyone. It's good to see those who are here, and we're from all over the place. Some are in temperatures of up to 38 in Europe. In the UK, we've dropped down now, thankfully, down to about 20 degrees. And of course, in Zambia, it's midwinter. So here we are in this sort of multi-dimensional world where we experience life in the pinpoint of where we are, but holding the knowledge that life is much bigger and holds many more dimensions, climates, wars, peace, troubles than is in our immediate environment, and yet every environment affects another. And so welcome. So as we embrace our multidimensionality this morning, we open our minds to a world, a universe that's much, much bigger than our small environment where we live. So welcome. So let's get started. Coming into an easy position, holding your back straight, your shoulders just down, your tummy pulled in. Notice in this body, and all our bodies in some ways are dissolving back to the earth from where they came. This hugely complex, organic part of nature that pulses with the floor that we're sitting on, with the ground beneath us, the sky above us, the planetary system that affects us, world politics that sadden our hearts. All of this is present. And wisdom will always teach us to hold a bigger picture than the one that we hold just in our immediate environment. So holding our back straight, tummies in, feeling our sitting bones close to the earth. We hold our presence, our beingness. And we start with the unity of our body system, which cannot be separated from the pulsing of the earth, the history that we've lived through millennia, and the future that we do not yet know, but is also present beyond time, beyond space. Allowing ourselves to live now, just for now, in the present moment of this breath. Letting go of the ruminations, the thoughts that circle, the fears. I know in South Africa of huge xenophobia at the moment. Just letting go, holding ourselves as monuments of peace in this troubled world. Feeling the breath coming into this body. Rooting down into the earth. Releasing our jaws from the tensions that we hold in this life. allowing ourselves to weep with those who weep and laugh with those who laugh, and be multidimensional beings experiencing a life with love and compassion. And feeling now our own reactivity, just as in the drought, the heat wave, my plants would, particularly my hydrangeas, would sort of collapse down without water, noticing parts of our own systems that feel they're in drought. They collapse down, but when given water, their heads come up. And this class is about using and utilizing every part of our energetic system to live well, calmly, with peace in our hearts. Bringing our hands into prayer mudra, we honor all that is happening. This multifaceted world, this ancient universe that is a mystery. Feeling our hands together right at the heart center, we stabilize ourselves in unstable conditions. Feeling any tension starting in your head, letting go of that which we cannot control. And allowing it to drain into right down through the root chakra into the earth, down into the ocean. And know that regeneration is always possible. Feeling the warmth in our hands, connecting into this present moment of how your body is. Relaxing down, feeling the straight back, holding ourselves with courage in these days, with an open heart and a mind that is intentionally clearing itself from the muddle, confusion, fear, rage, sadness, all the emotions that as humans we have. And we breathe in deeply and out fully. And then let's breathe in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathe in. We hold this infinite sound of the Om. And allow it to be with us through the ages. And release. Bringing our hands down onto our knees. Kundalini Yoga is very focused on triangles of stability. On this life, on the three gods, the infinite one, the one that is living now, and the part that is dissolving. We hold all three in stability in this multi-dimensional capacity we have to access the infinite. And start by very intentional movements of circling the lower chakras down to the Kundalini base, awakening from the base the need for security, safety, belonging. Feeling our sitting bones rocking gently to begin with, holding the stability with our hands on both knees in this triangle. And feel into it. So the set is around transforming our energy, but to do that we must experience whatever we're experiencing without numbing out or collapsing. Noticing feelings of anger, sadness in the body, staying through the breath with whatever's happening for you. Notice where there's some tension. I notice it always in my left hip, and bring love to that part. And slowly moving as the body releases and trusts and relaxes, allowing that circle to become bigger and stronger. Recognizing that within our bodies is a universe, and that too is multidimensional. So symbolically we hold it at every level of our being. The ability to see beyond just what's happening in our pain body or in our conscious mind, and access the whole sea of the conscious. Moving slowly, intentionally, making the circle bigger. Stay with the feelings because those give us access to what's going on. And as you feel more secure in the base of your spine, allowing the movement to become like one of those weighted jelly beans, moving in bigger circles, ever bigger, more inclusively. Every part of our body is welcome here. Using your breath to power you, going up one side and out down the other. Notice what's happening in the thinking mind. Just notice it. Don't stop it, prevent it. Just notice it. Distractions. And then bring it back to the body, to the experience of what's happening, and come slowly to change direction, starting slowly. Bringing your focus now to the spine. Every part of the spine is working here, loosening, grounding, and then releasing. Allowing your body to release. Release the toxins, release the energies that have built up. Bringing a circle ever bigger. And coming back to the center. Now you should be feeling a little bit more relaxed. Release yourself, shaking. So releasing the energies that have built up. And now bringing our hands to our ankles. Just do some spinal flexes, moving backwards and forwards, breathing in as you come forward and out as you slump back. Again, bring an awareness to the spine, the energies that come up and down through the channels, the chakras that are represented, the energies in the spine. Keep the focus on the breath. As long as we're here on earth, we are breathing. It's the one thing we can always access from our parasympathetic nervous system is our breath. Using your shoulders, bringing them in to the orchestra of the body. Last few. Coming to the center, taking a breath in, holding the breath and gently holding a root lock, tightening the bottom muscles, bringing the energy gently up through the spine, through the heart center to the higher consciousness, and release. Without first grounding, it's very dangerous to bring to bypass the steps of the human body to zoom up. That's what recreational drugs can do. They take us to higher consciousness without the grounding. So bringing our legs out in front, shaking out the legs, giving them a bit of a massage. One more warm up and moving the feet up and down, feeling into the toes, into the ankles, into all those bones of the feet, and if you can, reach down to your big toe, straightening your back, straightening your legs, feeling that stretch. If you can squeeze the big toe, feel the energy that moves up to the pituitary gland, that master gland of the body. And slowly bending down, stretching right from the hips down. So try not to bend your back. Slump your back. Just moving up and down, breathing out as you go down and in as you come up. Releasing, relaxing the body system. Staying right in the moment of your breath and your body. Now holding the position, pulling yourself up, using wherever you're holding your ankles or your toes to stretch up. Tucking your chin in, dropping your shoulders. A few long deep breaths. And release. We're going to start this set and we're going to use a mantra, Ong So Hong. I'm going to use it for most of the class. The Ong, as we know, is the infinite sound. And the Sohong is, this is who I am. I am much more than the sum of my parts. I'm a multidimensional being. I hold in me unity, I hold infinity, I hold a painful heart, I hold a muddled brain, I hold infinite possibilities because this is being fully human. So let's come down, we're going to come down onto our bellies and And we're going to come into cobra. So get into either a half cobra position or a full cobra. My back is not allowing me to fully extend. And now from here, the full exercise is to come up into plank. So like this, and then going back down into cobra. Now, if plank is too hard, go onto your elbows and come into plank. And then go back down into cobra. Do whatever your body is okay with. And so it's a strengthening exercise. And I'm just going to play the music. It's not playing from my phone here. Just moving dynamically between the two positions. Go at your own pace, breathing into cobra and out into plank. Or half plank. Last few. And now come up into cow and then down with your legs splayed into baby pose, stretching forward. Head, if you can, to the floor. Long, deep breaths. Now either you can stay in this position or you're going to go from this position into cow. So just releasing our back into cow and then coming back down again. Last few. Come back down into resting. Allowing your head now to connect with the earth. Calming the mind and giving us a sense that our head is not the one that rules, but it is a useful instrument. And then coming back onto your back. And we're going to do some pelvic lifts. So relaxing down on your back with your heels as close to your bum as you can make them. If you can, holding onto your ankles. And we're going to lift our bottom up, 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 tightening the bottom muscles. It's very much a pelvic floor exercise, this. Holding on, if you can, as close to your ankles as possible, lifting up as high as you can, feeling wherever you're feeling in your body. You'll feel it on the thighs and in the bum. Holding it there for a few breaths and then releasing down, going right down through the spine to lying again, and then coming slowly. You lift your bottom first and then up. Few breaths up, really focusing on tightening those bottom muscles. And releasing down again. I'll continue with the music. Last one. And release down. Drag your knees into your chest. And release down to the floor. And relax here for 30 seconds. And now we're going to, having our hands under our bottoms, we're going to push our tummy right into the ground, so the lower back is pushed into the ground. Our legs are up at 30 degrees, so you feel the position of holding every muscle you need to use here without straining. And we're going to do some push me pull yous, pushing piston movements. I'm doing them slowly Do them at your own pace, feeling the strength of holding us here on earth, so that every part of our dimension can feel held and strong. Toes pointed. And pushing both feet out, take a breath in, hold the breath, feel the strength pushing down into your lower spine. And release down and relax. Now bringing your feet together, if you can, holding your feet, rock as much as you're able on your spine. And relax down, letting everything come down. We've worked a lot with the spine, with the lower chakras, letting everything align down to the earth. In this body we can explore and feel the hugely multi-dimensional beings that we are. We are not just 3D beings living on the earth at this time. We ultimately dissolve into the Ong So Hong, the oneness of the whole of creation. We surrender. We surrender our thinking brain, our body, to the aspect of God that is dissolving back to the one. But in order to feel the dissolving, in between the exercises, we also feel the duality of the tension. So we're going to do the ultimate tension one now, which is a stretch pose, pushing your tummy into the bottom, 6 inches up feet. If you can, hands straight out, head up, chin tucked into the chest, or if you need to, just put your hands under your bottom to support your lower spine. And just for 30 seconds to do a breath of fire, pumping the belly. Nearly there. Take a breath in, hold the posture and pull the root lock, pulling the energies up the spine. And release down. Curl up. For now, put your feet straight up in the air as if you're holding the earth. Flexed feet. Feeling the whole nervous system now relaxing, engaged. We are a pulsing nervous system full of the energies of the electricity that comes from the universe. It's how we pulse, is through the electrical currents, how our heart works, how circulation. And releasing down, rocking yourself up into a sitting position. Or, if you need to, stay lying, trusting your own system to lead you without fear, but deeply trusting that each of us have very individual journeys, and yet we all come back to the same place where there are no enemies. Every part belongs. Now in this more relaxed position now where we've worked our body, we'll spend the last 5 minutes using the mantra Om So Hung, and allowing the vibration of it to go through your whole body. Sing your heart out.
So
Feeling that vibration, that infinite vibration that holds us to the infinite knowing. This is who we are. We are all things. All things are possible. And as humans, we get to choose. We get to choose the way of wisdom without needing to do knee-jerk reactions. And yet feeling all that we feel. Holding the tension of all these dimensions. But ultimately remembering that we are created in love, to serve, to care, and to be undivided. And we close with 3 Satnams. Let's breathe in to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. This is our true identity.